video. Today I'm going to be explaining World War One. So first we're going to start off a bit before 1912. This is pre-Balkan War. So basically, a lot of people, mainly in like here, yo, guess what, Ottomans, you're not cool. So they would revolt. It's a pretty big revolt that forms modern countries. Can I get this line out? Okay. What side should I use? I got a bit of dirt right there. Is that too large? Yeah, whatever. That's gonna work. And when it ended, well, it was in 1913. But when it ended, okay, I didn't know how to draw Albania. It's not working. Come on. Should have asked for a little 2 map instead. Okay, whatever that will work for now. So basically, all this stuff happened. And now the Austrians are like, come on. Not the Austrians. Not the Austrians. I'm gonna need to ask for a new map. I'm gonna need a new map. I've completely forgot about this Balkan War. So this was the second Balkan War. I'm pretty sure the first Balkan War, I don't know, I don't study Balkan Wars that much. It happened all the way back in the 1870s. And I'm gonna as it can be yeah, a new country forms. I think North Macedonia. Was North Macedonia in here? I think so. So I'm gonna include it. Okay, that was even good. But whatever. Yellow, because arguably one of the best colors, if not purple. No, I just realized I have to live stream now, because I'm recording this at 5 p.m. CST, 8/26/2024. I meant to live stream in an hour, not even an hour. So Greece will get similar amounts like this. Okay, but the one that got the most amount was Bulgaria. Oh yeah, and Bulgaria would use this to their advantage as well. Alright, so this is like practically what happened. Means everything bad happened to the Turkish. Oh wait, practically that happened. Now Turkey is sad about it. But let's go to when this stuff actually takes place. I kind of just used the erase tool. Oh gosh, that's close. So we're heading to 1914. Even though the Balkan War happened in 1913, I forgot to put it. 1914. A couple of months prior to World War One starting, in Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina, right there, Archduke, let me just practically draw it. Archduke, Franz Ferdinand and his, wife, they were driving in Sarajevo. When some, Serbians and possibly Bosnians were like, "Well, guess what? We don't really like the king, so can you assassinate him for me?" And he said, "Sure." Not exactly. So first, he blew up an officer's car. So bang, bang, bang. But then, when visiting them to the hospital, they made a wrong turn and then met with one of the shooters again. and the bombers. And then boom, he gets shot. Boom, he's dead. And his wife is freaking out. And then the actual king, which has been a very long-serving king, serving all the way back since the 1840s and served until 1916. Yeah, very long time. He was like, "Yo, okay, that's not cool, Serbia. Guess what? We're gonna declare war on you." So I'm gonna pick them first off of the card. So this is just a total catastrophe. So red and blue. But then Russia's like, "Yo, guess what, Austria? You can't do that. It's cool." And Germany's like, "Yo, wait, Russia, you can't declare war on Austria because they declared war on Serbia. So that's uncool." France said, "Oh gosh, this is cursed. That's cursed. I'll fix it." And then France said, "Yo, guess what, Germany? That's not cool that you declared war on Russia because they declared war on Austria-Hungary because they declared war on Serbia." And then Britain said, "I'm gonna help France because you declared war on Germany because you declared war on Russia because you declared war on Austria-Hungary because you declared war on Serbia because that's what France do." And pretty later, Bulgaria will join the fight. But for now, this is what it is. Oh yeah, Italy would also join the fight. I'm pretty sure they'll be neutral for now. Okay, I actually do not know a lot about World War One, so I kind of regret making this video. Alright, so at first, Austria's like, "Yo, guess what, Russia? You suck. We're gonna go invade you." Oh, okay, Russia, maybe you don't suck at this. Because the king was like, "Blah, blah, yeah, whatever, Germany, sure, yeah, you do this, you do that, blah, blah, blah." Anyway, Germany was skilled. They knew what to do. They're like, you don't know what you're doing. Maybe you should do something like this." By the way, if it's kind of like salmon pink, that means the red took it, and if it's kind of like light blue, that means the blue took it, which has been agreed on by the people who make maps like these, and so do I. But, and Serbia got their butt kicked, kinda. Jikin, it was a stalemate because they sucked at doing stuff. Austria tried to invade it. It was mostly a stalemate, and maybe they got a bit healed, but no. They took this. This was also lead to why Italy joined the Nazis in World War II. But that's not in this video. This is World War One. Okay, how has it already been 8 minutes? It's crazy. No, mate. Crazy. Britain and France would form pretty large armies. But Germany would say, yeah, that's not the right way to go. Belgium. Guess what? Bada boom, bada bang. Use yours. You're a part of us now. And same for Luxembourg. They're like, "Yo, France, guess what? Have you ever heard of what kicking is? Because right now, that's kind of happening. Because they do this thing called, I think it's called Blitzkrieg. So how they work is like, let's say the French were like here, the British were like, this is where the French were here, this is where the British were. Let's say the Nazis that are red, they find a passageway. They're gonna sneak through, then they're gonna encircle them, kinda. Then they take them out, and then they'll probably do the same to the British, which is a tactic that they use a lot. That backfired them a bit in later stages of war. And by then, it's kind of like 1915, I'd say. But the British people are like, yo, guess what, guys? We are gonna do something cool. So what they did is they dropped a lot of newspapers, probably propaganda newspapers, on Germany, which practically means the Germans got a whole year's supply of toilet paper. So Britain, that's not exactly what you're meant to do. Yeah, I think Netherlands, you're also not safe from Germany. Guess what? Bang! You're not safe from it. Ah, yeah. They kinda has now taken like here. Okay, actually, this blue line still, so kinda. But then, it was now like this game. Ottomans joined the fight. Finally, Ottoman, well, it's taking you so long. And don't worry, guys. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna kick a lot of buttsy cheeks. Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen. Wait a minute. Come on, look. We've invaded a good amount. We're winning the war. Yeah, then they tried to go for the Georgian mountains. They're mostly like here. Guess what? Big flop. Not only did they get sent back, the Russians have now seen, oh yeah, you're doing that. But guess what? We're gonna do this. They're like, oh gosh, no. Alright. So now, regularly, they kind of sucked at existing. And the Austrian, hold on, the Ottomans, they blamed it. Hold on. They said, yeah, guess what? You wanna know who did it? No, it wasn't us. No, it was the Armenians. And then they do horrible, horrible stuff to Armenians that would lead to them to losing 1.5 million. Atrocity. Yes. With the atrocities they did, 1.5 million Armenians would go on to die. And the crazy part is, this wasn't the first time they did it. They also did it about 500 years ago in the 1400s. So Austria. I mean, I keep mixing them up. Ottoman. Be better next time. Come on, that's cool. And also, Bulgaria joined. And this is when Serbia finally yeah, this is kind of the end of the run to me. And this is when, I realized, hey, I think I can kick some butt. Come on, guys, let's go. They didn't. They did not kick butt at all. I mean, they got their butt kicked. Submit Austria for once you actually are learning. And Germany, you're also winning. Alright. Now, by the time it was 1916, but I will forget some stuff because I have not studied. Lenin was mainly taking control, and so like, if we don't they had old guys saying, if we don't invade Germany, if they like run away, they're like, oh yeah, we have no competition. And they thought, yo, you're a genius. Just kidding, that does not work. They lost a lot. Because they thought it would work. They really thought that was gonna work. No, that's not how war works. And also, yeah, Russia was also mainly failing because they were in a revolution as well. And also Austria was taking their lands back. Yeah, they were like this. And bada boom, bada bing. Russia, you're in a revolution. You're fighting your own people. So, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. It's also like mostly here. Because like, oh yeah, okay. So practically, one, the Germans, they're really close to that. 2, the Finnish. They were also really close to that. The Finnish were like right here. And 3, that's where these communists or the Bolsheviks, also known as the majority, were like, oh yeah, this is our home. And like right here. So they moved the capital to Moscow. And also Lenin hopped on a train from Switzerland all the way to Finland. We had to play in disguise. So here they go on a long train from Switzerland all the way to Finland. Lenin, you dirty dog. Let's bounce it out. And then 1917 came. Not much even happened in 1917. Germany sent a letter to Mexico saying, "Hey Mexico, I'll let you have your land back if you invade America." But while that was on a ship to Mexico, the British interfered with that ship and then sent it to America. America sounded like, oh hell no, man, this is the final straw. I'm pretty sure you don't want to do that. Someone's about to get liberalized, so they joined the war. They were like, come on, this is where I'm probably gonna die. And then U.S. Britain and them, they sent the largest army, one of the largest armies, and then boom, bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, bada bang, bada boom. They were taking their lands back. They were taking a good amount of land. So bada boom, bada bang. And bada bang, it's kind of like stalemating now. Oh yeah, and this is when Serbia kind of broke, believe, and like, okay, guess what, Bulgaria, you suck. Yeah, Bulgaria, you're uncool. Okay, why you invade me? Anyway, so now I'm legally allowed to invade you. That's not how it works, but whatever. This is when they realized, okay, this is not gonna work. By the way, Albania is not on the red team. I just colored it red for a reason. So do not think they're on the red team. No, they are neutral. So sometimes you're always neutral. Alright. With how long this video is, I'm actually going to make a part 2.